You're tuned to 93.1 Real FM, the People's Choice. It is 10 hours 33, and I did promise you that we'll be having a conversation with our friends from the VidaDivina company, and I'm so happy to have in studio with me this morning Platinum leader LaTasha Carpenter, also known as your girl Tasha. I like that name. And of course, Pioneer Guyana leader Colin class. And they will be telling you all about the VidaDivina company. Good morning, your girl Tasha and Colin. Welcome to 93.1.
Thank you. Thank you. We're excited to be here.
Okay, so who's going to go first? We're going to give Platinum leader, your girl Tasha, to tell us all about VidaDivina, first of all. So you can probably start by telling us a little bit about what is VidaDivina.
Okay, well, VidaDivina actually is Spanish words that means divine life. And our company was opened up in Ontario, California, and I'm sorry. Hold on. Here we go. All right. Is that better? All right.
Yeah, much better. Just raise up the microphone a little bit closer to you.
Okay.
There we go. Yes.
So let's try this again. So VidaDivina, it sounds a little bit funny to everyone, but actually it is a Spanish word that means divine life. And our company was opened up in 2016 by a fabulous gentleman by the name of Mr. Armand Pujol. And we supply all natural organic products in many different industries that help people to just live healthy, live wealthy, and live free. That's our mission, to help people all over the world.
Okay, all right. So you've been around for a little while, 2016 to now, and you're offering healthy living products. I gathered that from the information that we had earlier. So we're going to talk a little bit about those products in just a bit, and then we'll talk about what you're doing in Guyana. But let's invite Colin to come on board and join the conversation. Colin, you're a Pioneer Guyana leader. What does that mean, and what do you do?
Basically, in any pioneering, I scout the area to see whether or not there is any real benefits with regards to the introduction of this product. So I am really checking our turf to see that whether or not Guyana has the capacity. And already we have recognized within the last year that there is capacity in terms of Guyana as far as the product is concerned, because there's an upsurge in terms of this desire for healthy living. And lots of things that are happening. People are, especially since COVID, people recognize the need for healthy living. And because this is natural, I believe that it will really impact on the lives of Guyanese, because we have drifted away to a number of artificial things, which has been the reason for our health situation. So going back, these products are vegan products except for one, but they are totally natural. So I think so far they've clear evidence with testimony, because it's not a medical claim, but testimonies that people have been really been benefiting from it. And this sojourn, as Natasha will let you know much of a little later, has so far again attracted quite a lot of Guyanese. So I think the takeoff, this is the takeoff time, as you always says on your program, and the earlier part of it about the plane is here and about to take off.
Okay, so all right, so back to your girl Tasha.
So Morano, I want to make sure I said it right. That's right? Okay.
That's all right.
I want to point out, you mentioned that we've been around a little while. Okay. We've been around a little while, but you wouldn't know that we've been around a little while. Our CEO, because he has just under 30 years experience in the industry, and he spent his life helping other companies launch and grow and be successful. He made the decision that he wanted to finally do something for himself, and he birthed us. So even though it's been since 2016, we have had so many different accomplishments, and we have changed so many different people's lives in such a short time. So don't let the 2016 fool you. Okay?
All right. I notice on the information sheet that you've given me, so there's the company founded 2016, and your headquarters are in Ontario, California, USA, and you've got offices in over 12 plus countries and shipping to over 50 countries. And then just following up on that, now there's the reishi mushroom. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so our foundation for the company, where our product line is actually reishi, as
Reishi.
well as chaga and cordyceps. Reishi, we explain that because that's actually the king of the mushrooms, and it's been around for 3,000 years, utilized in Asian areas. It's also called the Great Protector.
Okay.
So what it does is it goes into the body and it adapts to things that are going on, and it helps to support your body functions, boost your immune system. It gives you so many different nutrients and phytonutrients and antioxidants as well too. But to keep it simple, reishi is anything that deals with your heart health. It helps with your blood circulation and, again, boosting the immune system.
So what do you have on offer today? What have you brought along with us to tell the Guyanese public about? I know you've got a couple of the products with you, so all over to you.
Okay, well, what I definitely want to talk about, guess I'm going to start with, we'll save the big one for last, okay?
And I have the hot water, right?
Now, you do have the hot water?
I got the hot water.
Oh, so are you going to actually try some?
After the conversation.
After the conversation. No, I need you to tell the people of Guyanese how your opinion. And I
Okay.
want you to be honest. So
All right.
I'm
Let
gonna
me hear about it first, and
I'm
then
gonna
so
open
I
this
have the
box.
I have the hot water on standby.
So something great that everyone should know is that when you partner with VidaDivina, or if you purchase products from us, you get a selection. So we have detox products, we have weight control products, we have supplements that help in various areas, such as like brain function, help with male and female organ support, just so many great things, as well as the skincare line and our extract line. But something that's known to everyone, everyone likes a good cup of coffee or a good cup of tea. So our coffee, that reishi mushroom that we just got finished talking about, is infused in every one of our coffee lines now that we have. We have mochas, we have cappuccinos, we have lattes, we even have a healthy hot chocolate as an alternative to those who may not like coffee. But what I brought out here for you today is one of our highest selling coffees that we have, okay? It's very, very popular. Even for people who don't like coffee, when they taste it, they're like, uh-oh, I'm changing it. So this is called Tonkat Ali, and it is a specialty coffee in our line because it helps you with performance. So when you go to the gym and you work out, it gives you a boost of energy. If you're having a very strenuous workout and you need to bounce back with your muscles and aches and pains, it helps in that kind of area. But this one ingredient that's in it that took over the name is known for actually helping to boost your libido. Okay? So we affectionately call it the bedroom coffee. And the great thing about our coffee is that we use the highest quality, if you can open this, Mr. Colin, we use the highest quality of coffee bean, Arabica bean. We do not deal with Robusta because that's cheaper, is bitter tasting, and has more caffeine involved in it, okay? So you're getting the top-notch coffee. In addition, being infused with the reishi mushroom and all the other healthy ingredients we have, is changing because it's a healthy coffee too, all right? So Mr. Collins opening the box for you. It is real simple because they come in individual packets.
Okay.
And they're very convenient. I don't go anywhere without my coffee. I don't pay for coffee anywhere else. On the plane coming here, they said, what would you like to drink? I said, hot water. They said, hot water? I said, yes, hot water. And I make my coffee, okay? So it's very convenient.
So one packet is just for a cup.
One is 1 cup, yes.
Good enough for a cup. Okay.
Okay, so
Well, the cup of water is
we're
there.
gonna put that in there and mix it up for you
All right.
and see what happens here.
So that's the coffee. What else have you got?
Okay, one other thing that I bought here, which is very popular with a lot of people. I actually have a whole bag of things, but I always talk about our liquid gold. Okay, this is a luxury blend of all natural healing oils. So you have oils like Babasol oil, argan oil, meringue oil. emu oil, and so many other things. And it actually has 23 karat gold flakes infused in it as well too. Okay, so it's designed to be the moisturizer that you can trust. So I always say, if you have skin, you need to have your liquid gold. But in addition, it has properties that help to eliminate or alleviate pain. In fact, last night we did a presentation over at Elam Pentecostal Church, Mr. Colin's church, and there was one of the mothers that was sitting there, and she wouldn't stand up because her back was hurting. And once she let me know, I said, "Mother, are you okay with me rubbing something on you?" I said, "I don't know if it's going to work because I don't know what her condition was." But she said, "Sure." So I went down the back of her dress and got a couple of squirts and put it on her. And shockingly, she went from not wanting to purchase any products to actually deciding, based on the fact that within 10 to 15 minutes, she was walking up to me like it was feeling better. So she and her daughter, based off of that
So
trust.
it's a lotion. It's a
And
lotion,
matter of fact,
okay.
it's something that we'll pass it around that you can take a squirt, and you'll see how it's clear, it's non-comedogenic, and it goes down several layers in your skin. So it's an amazing product.
All right. So coffee, and we have the lotion. What else is next on the list of
Okay,
things that
so
you have?
the last thing that I pulled out the bag right now is really like the flagship product that we have here. Okay, this is Divina, and back on the board that's behind us, we have a list of the ingredients and some of the known benefits. Everything in it is organic. All natural. You've heard of things such as persimmon leaves, holy thistle, malva leaves, marshmallow, blessed thistle, papaya, myrrh. Some people know myrrh from the Bible. Chamomile, ginger, cranberry, Siberian chaga, which is a medicinal mushroom that helps you with natural anti-inflammatory. And if you know anything about inflammation, it wreaks havoc in your body. Usually when people are experiencing types of pains, although we don't make medical claims, when you're experiencing rheumatoid arthritis or sciatic nerve, a bulging disc, or some people who have autoimmune diseases like lupus and multiple sclerosis or Crohn's, the inflammation when it acts up is when they really have a lot of problems with their pain, and it could become excruciating. So we include all these ingredients in here, but the best thing that it does is a gentle detox.
Okay.
Very gentle detox. Okay. The one tea bag.
One tea bag. Okay.
Makes a whole gallon. Okay. And the great thing about it is also, once the tea is gone, you're not done, because this tea bag, you can dry it out and you can use the herbs in it, and you can put it like in your soups or in your smoothies or in your salad, or you could do like Mr. Colin. I'll let him tell you about what he has done with the tea.
Yes, Colin, go ahead.
Yes. Basically what I did, because they said that you could dry it and put it on your food, I did not want to waste that amount of time. So when my tea reaches close to the bottom, I just open the tea and release all the herbs into the same gallon tea, and I add some more water, and I drink everything together.
Wow. Okay. You know, something perhaps people will ask straight away, what about if they're on prescribed medication and stuff like that? Are these products safe to use while you're while you're probably on the medication or things like that? Tell me a little bit about that, because of course that's going to be a concern.
That's an excellent question. And what I always tell people, because some people will tell you, oh, just because it's all natural, you have no concerns. But the bottom line is that even things that are all natural, based on what type of medication you might be in, could have a side effect. And that's the difference with the affiliates of VidaDivina. We're not just out here to make some money. We want to make sure that we're providing you with a proper solution that's not going to harm you. Okay? So the bottom line is that there are some herbs that have reactions with certain medications. So we're not doctors, again, but one thing I know, when people talk about Gano, we say that Gano or Ganoderma or Reishi, the different names that it has for it, that dealing with your heart health, that's something that aids in assisting people when they're having issues with blood pressure. We always tell everyone that you take the products in conjunction with your medication. You need to talk to your doctor to see if it's okay for you to discontinue your medication. But for instance, if I knew that someone said, you know, I want to help improve my high blood pressure, I usually ask them, well, what are you on, a blood thinner? Because what we've known from the education that we received from our CEO is that Coumadin or warfarin are two blood thinners that should not be taken with Ganoderma because it does the same thing.
Okay.
So there's potential harm to them. So yes, most of the products are okay to use with a lot of medications and things like that. But you do have similar cases like the Gano. Now, I just want to share a testimony about the Gano. There's a gentleman in the States, and one thing that Colin has had, the Gano has really became popular with the clients that they're reaching with. In fact, we've had Zooms, and I asked them to share, how are you feeling for your product, and it shocked me one day because we had everyone on the Zoom, everyone responded that they had a promising response and has seen improvements with their blood pressure. And it kind of shocked me because usually you have somebody that say no, but everybody said yes. Now this gentleman that's in the United States, his name is Terrence Coleman. He had a stroke in his 30s before he met VidaDivina, okay? And at that time, they put him on 4 medications and told him that he was going to be on those 4 medications for the rest of his life, okay? So imagine, you're 30 years old and you have to use 4 medications. Well, when he found VidaDivina, he tried the Ganoderma along with trying the tea, and his doctor was a little bit skeptical. She said, but if you want to try it, it looks like it's all right, I'll let you do this. As he was using it over a period of time, maybe about around the 6-month time frame, before that his pressure became normalizing, but around the 6-month time frame, his doctor was like, you know what? Now he's getting low blood pressure. And low blood pressure is not good either. So she took him off of one of the 4 medications. Then subsequently, he had a medication that he had to take 3 times a day. She reduced that down to one medication and also lowered the dosage. Now, on his own, he decided to act like a doctor's practice. As I always say to people, they're called doctor's practices because they're practicing on you, okay? And usually when they give you a drug, it's just so that they can help maintain the condition. So Terrence took it in his own hands and decided to practice on himself, and by taking his blood pressure every day with his machine, he stopped taking one of the other blood pressures. And he's having magnificent blood pressure. And he says, I just know one day I'm going to totally be off of my blood pressure. Now, another great thing for him is Terrence is because he had the stroke, he has limited mobility on one side, so he's not able to exercise. But what he did decide to do is to try the tea. And for him, he removed all fried foods and anything sugary. So any juices, any pops, anything, he's just drinking tea and water. And in that same about 6-month time frame, he found himself down 73 pounds.
Wow.
So altogether, some people say, oh, I have a coworker that says, you got voodoo products. I don't have voodoo products, okay? I don't have miracle products. It's just the fact that God put everything that we need on the earth for us to heal ourselves, and we educate people on it so they can use it as a tool to help them live healthy.
Wonderful. Is there a particular age range, because you're talking about things like hypertension and strokes and stuff like that, because there's really no age for these things happening, right? So is there a particular age range that you're catering for with the products?
Just anybody that wants to live healthy, Again, whether you have a condition or not, when it comes to like this tea, each and every one of us in this room and each and every one person that's hearing my voice needs to have a gentle detox. And you kind of ask why. It's because we're taking in toxins every day, regardless if we eat healthy, okay? The fact I always tell people to look at it, don't treat your car better than you treat your body. And what I mean is that when it comes to our car, we'll go and do an oil change every 3 months, right? Or daily, you take a shower and you clean the outside of your body every day, right?
Yeah.
What are we doing with the inside? Okay. And most other detoxes are very abrupt.
Okay.
And you can only do them every 3 months or every 6 months. That's not the case with this. This is actually so gentle that even a 5-month-old can consume it. Not that you want to detox a 5-month-old, but the bottom line is that 5-month-olds, sometimes they get the thrush and the white thing coming on their tongue. If you take a couple of tablespoons of this and mix it with their formula on a regular basis, we've had people that testified that their children, the thrush went away, okay? So that's the purpose of it. You shower your outside, shower your inside, and that's because dis-ease starts in your gut. Another way of saying dis-ease also is disease starts in your gut. So this helps you to eliminate properly, because a lot of us, we only eliminate from our lower intestines. It's not our upper intestines. What are you doing with all this waste sitting in your system, and over time, how is it impacting you?
Interesting indeed. All right, we're looking at time. It's 10:54 in Guyana. We've got our news coming up at 11, and we head into the final hour of the show. And so, just in case you're just joined us, we have Platinum leader LaTasha Carpenter, also known as your girl Tasha, and Pioneer Guyana leader Colin Class, and they're here with VidaDivina, promoting some health products. You've heard about some of them. Let's talk a little bit about expansion in Guyana and the work that you're doing here, and if possible, how people can contact you and find out some more about what you have to offer.
Okay, so awesome. I can be contacted via WhatsApp, and the country code is +1 240 545 5695. Again, that is +1 240 545 5695. You also can find me on social media. Facebook is LaTasha Carpenter, LaTasha, and Carpenter like someone that builds something. Also on Instagram, you can find me as Your Girl Tasha Bam, B-A-M, because my favorite word is Bam, because I'm always being authentically me, okay? And you can follow us there. We are excited to expand. We're expanding all over the world. So why not come here to Guyana? Not only is it going to provide a convenient product in different industries that are well known, but also it's going to provide an opportunity for those who are able to believe that you could take this company and change your life. To give you a little bit about me, I started in 2016 part-time because I was in a 20-year marriage, 10 years too long, a very toxic marriage. But I stayed there because I didn't think that I could make it on my own with my son and my daughter if I lost that income. But when I finally said yes to VidaDivina, it gave me the income that allowed me to walk out the door, eventually purchase my own home, be able to purchase both my kids' vehicles, used vehicles, because that's one thing about us. I could have told you with Terrence, he got off all the medications. We have integrity here at VidaDivina. I could have told you I got my kids new cars. We have integrity here at VidaDivina, and that's very important. That's why our motto also is to lead with love. You can't lead with love and be leading people on. So I thought the car was the best thing, but eventually on December 5th, 2020, I was able to retire from Verizon, which is a well-known telecommunication company with a good salary. I was able to say goodbye to them. And with saying goodbye, it's not about the money, but it's about your possibility to have the time freedom to spend with your family. There's so much time that's lost, so people waste time being on social media for the wrong reasons, or because your bosses are keeping you there and you got to get permission to go to a play with your child, or you got to get permission to just take them to a sports event or whatever. So gaining the time freedom allowed me also to, I would have never. The last time I went out the country was in '95. I didn't even know what Guyana was before I met them by way of the internet. So come to VidaDivina to make you some additional income, and you're not limited even to just Guyana.
The sky's the limit. Yeah.
Right. The best thing is that we can help people all over the world. So we need quality leaders that can believe that not only you can help yourself, but most importantly, you can help someone else.
Wonderful. I'm going to allow Colin. We've got 3 minutes to go. Colin, please come in as Pioneer Guyana leader. Tell me what you're expecting, and how people can also contact you if they want to find out some more. Because I know we can't go into the details about the different plans that they have right now, and how people can become involved in also earning the extra income, like you mentioned. But Colin, your involvement quickly in getting the word out there and how people can find out some more about it from you.
Yeah, we we have a program actually that come from headquarters on Tuesday and Thursday. That is on WhatsApp, and we are at Giftland Mall this weekend, all Saturday, where persons can come and get some more details. And I can be contacted on 592-624-5650, and that is also a WhatsApp number. We could also be contacted at CK Document Center, which is just above the Clerical and CCW building on the top floor, and that is 223-9192, sorry. 223-9192.
This is in Quamina Street.
That is in Quamina Street, okay, at the top there.
House,
for now, those are some of the things that we're looking for leaders. We're looking for persons who can join on, so we could expand not only in Georgetown. Like we were on the East Coast yesterday, and we had some good response.
Okay.
We want to be embarked on all the 10 regions of Guyana.
Wonderful.
Because we believe it's beneficial to all.
So it's an opportunity for not only healthy living, but also an extra
Correct.
income
Correct.
as well.
Correct.
All right. Thank you so much, Colin. Lernice Fletcher is joining us on Facebook Live. She says the tea is the bomb. So that's
Hey, Lernice.
So yeah, Lernice, thank you so much for that endorsement. I'm gonna give your girl Tasha 30 seconds to quickly wrap it up as we get ready for the news at 11 o'clock. And we thank Colin for bringing LaTasha, the platinum leader, and she's going to have the final word.
All I want to do is say Colin's word. The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
You need to taste and see. Come on out and see us at Giftland Mall. And in fact, I am going to invoke my authority that if you come out and you say that you saw us here on 93.1, okay, along with Morano, then we're going to offer you the tea at a discounted rate, but you got to come out there to find out what it is and let us talk to you. All right?
All right. So that's what time tomorrow? Is it all day, or are you there?
All day on Saturday.
All day on Saturday. On
Yes.
Saturday, not
Saturday,
tomorrow.
yes, Saturday.
My goodness, why am I thinking today's already Friday? Thank you once again, Platinum leader LaTasha Carpenter, also known as your girl Tasha, and Pioneer Guyana leader Colin Class from VidaDivina Company, telling you all about the company and the products they offer. Don't forget to check them out on Saturday at the Giftland Mall. Thank you again for being here.
We thank you.
You're in tune to 93.1 Real FM.